Hey everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. We're going to go ahead and play some Baccarat today, and let's go ahead and get started. We got a $10,000 buy-in here. We're going to go ahead and start with player. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay on player, and we'll do 50. Okay, we're going to start off with 2 losses in a row. We're going to stay on player, and we're going to do 125. Okay, we're finally going to get that win. Okay, we're up $50, so we're going to go ahead and press our winnings. Okay, we're going to lose our winnings, which is no big deal. So we're back down to as if we're just starting all over. So we're just going to go back to a quarter. We're going to win. Oh, no, we're not going to win. That was a tie. 9-9. Okay, we got a back-to-back 9, so we're going to take the lead here. We'll just stay on player. Okay, we're going to win again. All right, now let's try to press this $50 again. All right, this time we'll go with banker, though. Okay, we're going to get the win. Now, do you guys want to know why we went with banker? Just because it was 2 in a row wins. That's the only reason why. We didn't even look at the board. It didn't matter. It was just, let's go with the fact that player won 2 in a row. So let's try banker. So as of right now, we're just getting started. We really don't have a specific strategy at the moment because we're just focusing more on our money management, okay? So money management is very important. Bet sizing is very important. We'll get into a little more of the specifics of what we want to bet and specific type of patterns as the video goes along. But at this moment, real quick, let's take a quick break just to go over how to order your Baccarat training. For those of you, go to gamblewithjimmy.com. This is called the Baccarat Total Package. You get 3 training videos and you get 3 strategies. These will really help you out. This training will really help you out where you can learn how to win just one time. You only have to be right once out of 8 times. Now, of course, we're looking to have a much higher percentage win rate, but we do have a structure where we can still be successful. Even if you only win 1 out of 8, you still would walk home with money. Okay, let's go ahead, get back. We're up $97. Let's take a quick look at the history. Let's go ahead and go with the chop system here. Let's go with player. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay with player. $50. Oh, that was a tough loss. We lost 8-9. All right, so in this particular case, let's go with player one more time. We'll go 150. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a losing streak. Our profits are out the window. We have a long run by banker. So we're going to hold off. We're going to take some free cards. And just to give us an idea, we don't want to go against a streak or anything like that. So the best thing that I could advise you on is just to chill out and let banker do its thing and see how many times banker is going to win here. And the more that it wins, better opportunity for us to capitalize on that. So it's going to end right there. Okay, so player took the lead. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of lean more towards player right now. But we're going to only start it with, we'll start with $50, okay? We don't want to start too high in case we lose, which we did. So we don't want to go too crazy. We'll go 75. We don't want to go too crazy because it allows us, as we continue to lose here, we're not getting like absolutely crushed. And as you can see, banker is showing the majority of the wins. Okay, so we'll stay with player. I am going to go up though to 200 on player. Okay, we'll get that win, and that basically put us down just a little bit. Let's stay with player again for a quarter. Okay, that's a tie. That was a blazing 7 right there. Okay, we'll lose. Let's stay with 50 here. Okay, we're going to lose again. So it's a dominant banker board right now. We'll make an adjustment once we get out of trouble here. Okay, and meanwhile, we're going to get beat again. We'll go 200. Okay, that's a tie. We'll repeat it. Wow, we're getting crushed. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so we're down. We're struggling. We've got a lot of strength going on with a banker. And so what we're going to do, we're going to chill out. We're going to eventually have an opportunity here. Don't panic when situations like this happen. Just be calm. Okay, so player gets the win here. All right, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go 200 on player. Okay, we're going to get the win. Okay, so we're going to go 100 on player. Okay, we're going to tie. Let's do it again. Okay, we're going to win. Okay, so we're not down a whole bunch. Let's take a look at what's going on. All right, so we got 3 wins in a row for player. Okay, let's take this one off. Okay, so banker is going back to its winning ways. So let's do this, okay? So we have from here to here, we've really struggled, all right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to basically switch to a chop system right here. We're going to go with a chop system for this next 25%. The reason why that I want to go with a chop system is I feel confident that we can get the wins that we need. I mean, we only really need to win 1 out of 4, and we're going to keep building our bankroll. So, I mean, it's not, we're only asking to win 25% of the time. And that's what I love about this game. Okay, so let's go with a chop system. We'll go with player. We're going to start it at $50 instead of a quarter. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to lose 8 to 9 again. Okay, so we're going to go with the chop here. So this time we'll go 100. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, so now when you're doing the chop system here, you have an option. You could either bet the winner, or you could hold off and not take a bet at all. Okay, I'm going to basically take this one off. Okay, so player 1. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back to a chop system. We'll go $50 on, what is it, banker. Okay, we're going to lose. We'll stay with the chop. Pump it up to 100. Okay, we'll get the win. All right, so we're hanging in there, guys. Tough one, but it's kind of probably good for you guys to see this because we're not panicking. Not every session's going to be so perfectly smooth. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay with what we discussed. We're going to stick with the chop. We're going to start with 50 on player. Okay, so we're going to get that win. Okay, so we're going to go with the chop. We'll go a quarter on the chop. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go 50 on the chop. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go 150 on the chop. And we're going to lose. So I don't think I've lost this many times on a session in quite some time. Now keep in mind, guys, I am not able to show you what we would do in training. Okay, we don't bet every hand in training. We only look for specific triggers that we come in on. So when you're getting a free tutorial, I'm betting every hand, so it's a big difference, okay? All right, so in this particular case, we've had player do something unusual that it hasn't done so far in the shoe. So what we're going to do, we're going to let player do its thing, and we'll hold off. Okay, player wants to keep winning right now. Player's still winning. Player is still winning. And banker gets the win. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to go and just play banker for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to lose. I'm going to go 200. Okay, that's a tie. Let's just repeat it. Okay, we're going to lose again. This is just crazy how many times we're losing. It's unbelievable. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and definitely stick with banker. We're going to start getting a little bigger here now. Okay, we're going to lose again. We're going to go 500. Okay, that's a tie. Let's just repeat it. Okay, we're going to get that win. Okay, let's take a look at the board. Okay, definitely going to stay with banker. We're going to start at $100 increments. Okay, oh my goodness, we can't even beat a 1. So we can beat a 2. All right, we're starting to get a little momentum now. We'll bring it down to 100. Okay, we're going to lose that. Let's go 200. Okay, that's a tie. Okay, we're going to lose there. Let's take a look at the board. Okay, so here, this is what we're going to do now. We're going to start playing the winner. Going to go 200 on the winner. Okay, we're going to win. We're going to reduce it to 100 on the winner. We're going to win. We're going to reduce it to 50 on the winner. We're going to win. We'll go a quarter. Okay, we're going to lose. So did you guys see how we did that? We managed the money really well right there. We won all the big ones and laddered it down. And then when we lost, we only lost a quarter. Okay, so we're going to go with the winner. We're going to go $50 on the winner. Okay, we're going to win. Quarter on the winner. We're going to win. Quarter on the winner. We're going to win. Quarter on the winner. We're going to win. Okay, so we're getting all these small wins. If we would have been betting big, we'd be doing really, really well. Okay, so we're just going to just keep it at a quarter. We've been doing $100 increments. We'd be in profits. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let's go back to the winner here. Now let's start the winner on this side at $50 level. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go. Oops, I'm sorry. We got to stick with the winner. Let's go 100 on the winner. Okay, let's go 200 on the winner. And there we go. So see how our money management, that's so important, guys. The training will cover all your money management, correct bet sizing, but you're getting a really good tutorial today. You're getting even though that we're down 300, this is a really good tutorial for you guys to see how to overcome situations like this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now. The system that we're doing right now is the perfect system for this scenario. So we're going to go ahead and stay with the winner. We're going to go to $50. Okay, we're going to get that win. We're going to reduce it to a quarter. We're going to get the win. We're going to stay at a quarter. So we're playing in a way, we go back to the winner, we're playing in a way where we're grinding our money back is what we're doing, okay? So we're going to go now to 100 here. So we're making it difficult to keep losing because of the adjustments that we're making, and the bet sizing that we're doing is so difficult for the casino to overcome. Okay, so even when we get in these losing streaks, because we're doing our bet sizing so difficult, it's still, even though we're getting all these losses in a row, our bet sizing is making it complicated. Like we have to just keep losing and losing in order to really, for them to beat us. and we're just hanging in there. You see, think about that. We just lost a whole bunch of times in a row, but yet we still are only down 300. How come we didn't go way down? It's because the way we're controlling our bet sizing, okay? All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go 50 here. There we go. So now we're stepping in the right direction, back again. Okay, there we go. We're getting closer and closer to our money back. There we go. Okay, and once again, we won all that money. We only gave back a quarter. Okay, so we'll switch it over. Now we're going to switch it over, and we're going to start at 50. Okay, so that 25 that we lost on the last one, we got back plus another 25 profit. So we're only down $130 or $170. Okay, 170. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our move that we're in striking distance here. We're going to start applying pressure to what's going on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with 100 now instead of 50. Okay, oops. Okay, so that board is over. We did lose that last one. So what we'll do here, we'll go ahead and start with just player on the new one. Okay, we'll go with banker. We'll do 200. Okay, we're going to get that win. Okay, we'll go banker for 100. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go player for 200. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go banker for 300. Okay, we're going to lose. Now, this is a new shoe doing a completely different pattern. So we're going to immediately adjust this to a chop. So we're going to go 300 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose that. Okay, so we're going to stay with the chop, and we're going to do 500 on banker. Whoops, I picked the wrong amount. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, so we're going to take this one off. Okay, banker wins. All right, so we're going to go back to a chop, guys. Okay, we're going to go back to a chop. We're going to go 200 on player. Okay, we're going to go, whoops, I'm sorry. We want to stay with the chop. We're going to go 400 on player. Okay, we're going to win. Okay, we're going to go 100 on banker. Okay, oh, that was a tie. A 0 to 0. Okay, we're going to get the win. Let's go with the chop. Let's go $50 on player. Okay, we're going to win. $100 on banker. Okay, we're going to win. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's stay with the chop. Okay, now we're going to change it to $200 increments, okay, because we got to make up ground. Okay, so we got this chops, a lot of chops going on this particular board. All right, so we're going to stay with the chop system. We're going to go 200. We're starting with 200 now. We're prepared to go big. Okay, we get the win. Okay, we're going to reduce it to 100 because we won. And we're going to win again. Go back to 100. Okay, we're going to win. Okay, go back here to 100. We're going to win. Just keep riding the chop as long as you can right now that the board's doing it, because we just keep winning. Okay, so the buck's going to end there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to reduce our bet, and we're going to go with the chop on banker. The reason why we're reducing our bet is to make sure that the system, the patterns don't start changing. Okay? Okay, so we're going to take this one off. We're going to take this one off. Okay, we got banker for a win. All right, so went back to the chop. We're going back to the chop system. Going to start it back with $200. There we go. Okay, we'll reduce it to 100 on a chop. Gonna lose that. 200 on a chop. Okay, we're gonna lose that. 400 on a chop. Oh, we can't even beat a 0. That stinks. Okay, so we're gonna stay with chops, guys. We're gonna stay with chops. Gonna go 300 on banker. Okay, another tie. Another loss. Cannot believe how many times we are losing on this session. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna go 500 on banker. There we go. All right. All right, now we're going to increase it to 300 to start. We're going to go 300 on player, which is the chop. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're going to go $100 on a chop. Okay, that was a tie. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go 200 here. Another tie on a 9. We had a 9. Okay, let's go chop for 300. Tell you what, it is tough not using my strategy for my training. It's tough because I'm having to bet every single hand. All right, so we're going to go... I still like the chop here, guys. What are we going to do here? I still like the chop. We're going to go... 200 here. I'm actually going to go 300 here. I like the chop here. Okay, we got the win. I like the chop there. All right, now we're still way down, so we're really going to have to get a really aggressive here. So we're going to make our move right here. We're going to go 500 on player. Okay, we're going to get the win. Okay, so we're going to go 100 on the chop here with banker. Okay, we're going to get the win. We're going to go 50. All right, so that's great. So you see how we did that? We won 600, we lost 50. All right, so that's the way you got to do it to get money back. All right, we're going to go ahead and now I tell you what I'm going to do here because I see a 3-drop, 1 chop. 3-drop, 1 chop. So I'm going to take this one off. Yeah, that's kind of what I suspected here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this one off as well. Yep, it's exactly, well, actually, no, I expected that to be a chop. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually keep letting banker win. Let's see how many banker can win. And then we'll take a big opportunity to get the money back on player. And let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to start this with 300 on player. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, we're going to go 500 on player. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to go back to the chop. Let's go $50 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay with banker. Let's just go 100. Okay, we're going to tie. Ooh, oh no, that's not a blazing 7. Okay, another tie. Okay, we're going to lose. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're going to definitely take this one off. Okay, banker 1. There's that 3-drop, 1 chop. There it is again. Okay, so player gets the win. All right, so let's do this. Let's go 300 on banker. Okay, that's a tie. Okay, I'm going to go 500 on banker. Jeez, this is a brutal session. Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to take this one off. Every time I claw myself back. I just go right back into a hole. And there it is again. There it is again. 3 drop, 1 chop. There it is again. Take this one off. Okay. All right. So we're going to go, we're going to do this. We're going to stick with the winner. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the winner. 500. Okay, we're going to get the win. Okay, I'm going to stick with the winner. 500. Okay, going to lose. I'm going to go with the winner for 500. I'm going to win. I'm going to stay with the winner for 500. Going to win. Okay, I'm definitely taking this one off. Okay, banker gets the win, and it's going to come down again, which is kind of good. So we can finally try to make some money here and get our money back. Okay, that's a tie. This is the longest episode you guys have ever seen. This is the biggest struggle that you guys have ever seen me have. So all my videos are live, guys. I don't re-record, so it is what it is. Not everything's going to always be perfect. So, all right, so we're at... What would be a million times easier if I could play the way that I teach in the training. Million times better. But it is what it is. So we got, let's see, we got player won that one. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make our move with player. Player is going to be our key. We're going to start with 200 increment. Okay, we're going to lose. We're going to go 400. Gosh, you got to be kidding me. I'm going to take this one off. Okay, here's where we're going to make our move right here. This is it, guys. We're going to start in increments of 500. Here we go. Okay, we got that one. All right. All right, we're going to do 200 on player. We'll be willing to give back 200 here if we lose. Nope, we're going to win. All right, so that's $700 we just got back. All right, we're definitely taking this one off. Wow, guys, we're going to go through 2 shoes. That's crazy. And there it is again, the 3-1 drop. 3-1 chop, I mean. 3-1 chop. 3-1 chop. 3-1 chop. 3-1 chop. 3-1 chop. Crazy. The only reason why we stuck with the chop was because we're not betting after it drops 3 times. That's the only reason why. Okay, so we're going to go... Okay, guys, I'm going with player. I'm sorry. I'm going with player here. I'm going to go with player for 200. There it is. Okay, so guys, we did it. Forget about profits today. I'm sorry. It's what I teach you guys, man. Listen, winning should not be that difficult. That was brutal. I am not going to lie. Now, you guys are probably going to be surprised that I'm showing you me struggling, because I've tried to tell you guys, I don't cheat. I don't re-record. It is what it is. That is the most difficult session that you have ever seen me have. We literally went through 2 shoes. That's insane. And we made a total of $52. You tell me when that you've seen me have to go through 2 shoes and make $52. But the reason why that I'm still proud of that, okay? Guys, it's not about trying to win every hand. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You don't know whether it's going to be banker or player. And for a lot of you guys say, oh, well, you play on a simulator. It's different. No, it's not. No, it is not. I can promise you, I could go to the casino right now and I could have a breeze to make $2 grand. you don't know when it's going to be a breeze and you don't know when it's going to be a struggle. Okay. I've had many sessions at the casino where it was just like literally printing money. Today was tough. That was tough. But the only reason why that we won, it was because we kept adjusting and we kept doing really good money management. That was the only reason why. So many of you guys would have literally went broke on that. You literally would have went broke. Now, I want to remind you, we would not have struggled the way that we did once you learn what I teach in the training. You have my word on that. I'm telling you, once you see the training, you're going to be like, I get it. I see exactly what you mean, and I see exactly how this is changing everything for me. We would have never went through all those losses. It would have never happened. So, but I still have to use my skill level and be able to use my money management ability to stay in the ball game no matter what. Okay, I'm not invincible, but I'm telling you, it's very difficult for me to lose. Very difficult. I mean, if you let me show you my training, if I'm able to do it as the way I do it with training, there ain't no way I'm going to lose. There's no way. But if I have to play every hand, that's a challenge. You know, that's different. I'm not playing only specific triggers that come in here. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry, but today is not an easy session. And I'm sorry, but we only won $52. It is what it is. And I don't want you staying. You do not sit there and stay when you struggle like that. You get your money and you get the heck out of there. I am happy to walk away with $52. Okay, at least it paid for my gas, to get to a casino. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's a really good reality check for a lot of you guys that think it's always just the breeze for me, because it's not. All right, but get the training. It definitely will help you guys. If we could have used this training, it would have been night and day. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.